This is, it is true that Christians historically have appealed to the biblical prophecies to try to substantiate the veridicality of the Christian message. But I have to say that the context in which that particular apologetic has been made has been trying to reach our Jewish brothers and sisters. In other words, since Jews already believed in the Old Testament, in essence, what Christians would do is they would appeal to these prophecies of the coming Messiah. And then they would, of which there were about 108 unique prophecies given of this would-be Messiah. There are hundreds of them delivered, but many are repeated. Not the least of which would be things like Psalm 22, which is very hauntingly prophetic of the person of Jesus, talking about almost describing the crucifixion down to a T, and even the gambling of his garments right in his presence. So those things were appealed to by Christians to reach other believers in God who didn't exactly see the New Testament the same way that they did. And nothing that we've set up here, or most of the resources out there for people, who are seeking to know whether or not Christianity is true, they typically don't appeal to Bible prophecy. I mean, nowadays we appreciate that those who are typically skeptical or critical of Christianity are typically skeptical and critical of the Bible itself. And that's not coming from atheists or agnostics, it's coming from Muslims and Jehovah's Witnesses and so forth that don't think the Bible has it all together. So apologetics is dominated by reasons for God's existence and then attempting to get into what's called historical apologetics, or that is dealing with the person of Jesus of Nazareth and trying to assess whether or not this figure was in fact who he claimed to be, and then rose again from the dead in vindication of those claims.